Good news, as Buhari is set to announce his resignation, speaks of his inability to continue. Mike Ezekume exclaimed. My dear listeners in the house, I tell you that this is a very interesting content that has just been reviewed by San Barrister Mike Ezekume. Ezekume is the popular barrister and also a senior advocate of Nigeria. He is currently the senior lawyer of the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has been representing the IPOB leader so well that the IPOB leader is already at the peak of getting released. And I tell you that he is also one of those lawyers fighting for President Buhari's immediate resignation out of office. I tell you, Ezekume has finally revealed to us President Buhari's plan to leave office, speaking of his inability to continue as president of Nigeria. So I keep asking myself this question: what has really moved President Buhari to take the step? Who has pushed him? Yes, a lot of meetings and sittings has been going on concerning President Buhari leaving office. Yes, Buhari has not been doing it right since he assumed office, and both the international and locally personalities have been lamenting and crying and saying that this administration is a good for nothing one. Yes, so the man in question should leave office. Yes, now President Buhari, who is already fed up with people's complaints and all of that, has finally decided to mount the pulpit to give a public announcement of his leaving office. I want to believe that you will be amazed at this very information. It's interesting. This is Evening News. Mike Ezekume, a human rights lawyer and a senior advocate of Nigerian San, in this interview on Arise Television, speaks about the state of the nation, rising insecurity, why Nigerians should jubilate on Buhari as he prepares to mount the pulpit to announce his resignation. Joy filled the whole country as the whole people get information concerning Buhari's preparation to leave office. According to Mike Ezekume, he said soon Buhari will be mounting the pulpit to announce his resignation as the Senate approves the notice of his impeachment. Mike Ezekume said that the ICC, EU, and the United Nations has already approved his resignation. They said that the Senate has finally taken the information to a very high level, and there is no need and there is nothing anyone is going to do about that. Speaking, Mike Ezekume said that President Buhari should do all within his power to hasten his resignation because nothing is working in the economy. The economy is weak. The economy is no longer working. Everything is upside down and has capsized. He pleaded to President Buhari to understand the situation, accept his fate, and leave office so that the reasonable person will come into power, he claims. My dear listeners, Mike Ezekume, I tell you, is someone that everybody believes that when he speaks, any information he passes, that information, I tell you, is seen to be a reality. My dear people, what's going to happen now for Mr. President as he is willing and ready to leave office? What actually enticed him? What actually moved him? What actually prompts him to leave office? Why didn't he want to prove stubborn just as he used to and wait till his tenure expires? I thought someone was saying that it's going to be very difficult to remove Buhari from office. I laughed when I heard that. Who said so? My dear listeners, Mr. President have no choice than to leave. That is the reality. He has to leave. Nothing is going to stop that because that is the truth. Mr. President has made a mess of the whole thing, and there is nothing Nobody is going to stop him from leaving. You understand? He has looked at it, he has weighed it. The 6 weeks given to him has not elapsed, but he has accepted his fate. Buhari is running away. He is running away. That is one thing I suspect. Yes, that's one of the reasons why he has agreed not to wait till his tenure expires. That's one of the reasons. And we have to give this a proper look. We have to give this a proper thought. I don't trust Mr. President anyway. I don't trust him. He has a plan B. He has a plan B. And that plan B is what he's planning to execute. And if anyone doesn't quickly get hold of that, you'll be amazed and you'll be surprised at what is going to be the next line of action. All right, my dear people in the house, based on this very fact and reality, I tell you that Mr. President is not going to escape this, no matter how he tries to be an innocent man in this, because that is what he's trying to play. You understand? All right. Whatever it is, I plead to your conscience, my dear listeners. Let's start commenting on this very matter, because it's very important. I believe that through this we'll be able to get out facts about this, and Mr. President definitely will be held down, just like Obiano was held down in the moment he announced he did his he gave his last speech before leaving office. All right, okay, don't forget, if you're new, click on the red subscribe buttons, but if you're not new, leave your comments so that each time we upload any new videos you'll be updated. Thank you.